Hello everyone, I hope that you guys had a nice Easter, and today we are going to be talking about protostomes, and my name is Ava Wall. In Lab 7 we were focused on protostomes, which are a classification of animals. So if you remember, we dissected an earthworm and a squid, and we also looked around the room at a variety of other animals. And in Lab 8 we observed Protostomes, sorry for the pronunciation, but in that one we observed snakes, starfish, eels, and other animals around the room, and then we dissected the perch, which was the fish, a frog, and the sea cucumber. And so my organism that I chose, it lives in the ocean, and the organism shoots out ink, and so if you guessed it, it's squids that we're talking about. And the taxonomy, so the common name is squid, the scientific name is Teuthida, and the classification for it is Kingdom Animalia, phylum Mollusca, class is Cephalopoda, and order is Teuthida. And its natural habitat is that it's found in the ocean. They're mainly seafloor dwellers, and they're found in sandy, muddy, or rocky habitats. And so they're actually not, so they're seafloor dwellers, so regular beach goers don't really see them, but that's a picture of a beach. And so their food, like octopi, squids have tentacles, and on those tentacles there are suckers, and so they use those suckers to grasp their prey, and that makes them a better predator. Their suckers are able to contract and increase the pressure of the suction to create a seal, making it difficult to escape. So think of like if you guys have suckers on, like, I don't know, y'all shower or whatever, sometimes they're like really hard to pull off. So kind of think of that. They create a nice seal, making them harder to escape from their prey, or making it harder for the prey to escape from them. And fun fact, Squidward is actually an octopus. But yeah, so they consume pretty much anything. They're not really picky. This includes crustacean to fish, bivalves, jellyfish, and other cephalopods. And so they have a wide variety of food options, but plants are not one of them. They do not eat plants. They're also prey for a lot of animals, so a lot of animals try and consume them. So these creatures include fish, sharks, seals, sperm whales, and humans. If you've ever been to a restaurant and ordered calamari, that counts. And they're able to use their tentacles to launch up and away from their predators. This allows them to escape and use their energy effectively and with efficiency. And they're able to use the suckers on their tentacles to capture their prey, as we mentioned earlier. And so they're important because they kind of serve as a bridge between trophic levels. So, as mentioned before, they eat a lot of things. These things are sometimes smaller fish, and then they get consumed by larger predators, and so they consume things at a lower trophic level, and then they get consumed by a higher trophic level. And overfishing is always an issue with anything in the ocean, I feel like, so you gotta throw that in. But overfishing can cause an issue which may lead to the endangerment of squids, and we're also able to use squids to consume them, as mentioned, the calamari, and also we use their ink for writing and stuff like that. And so here's an image. On the left is your squid in the ocean, and then on the right we have a picture from our dissection, and you see the ink sac. And here's my citations. of all of the information sources that I used. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.